with another live. Welcome. If you are seeing this means this message is for you, however you see it. So, I've been sensing in the past couple of days you've been feeling lost within your plan. It's not being lost. It's just you are kind of being relocated, realigned to something that you are truly passionate. It's the same doorway, same window that you've been seeing since you were a child. Either it was designed by your family member or designed by yourself. This is something that you're meant to walk through, and I'm gonna need you to walk through it now, regardless if you're afraid of walking through it. This is confirmation. What you're feeling is real. What you're seeing. You have to align your inner world with your outer world. You can't just say you want something and then have doubts about what it is that you want. And the season of doubt is not a season of forgetfulness. It's a season of creation, and to remember where you saw yourself creating in these moments. And for you to unlock that door, you have to figure out where the key is. For me, the key is the hourglass, because it symbolizes me feeling like I lost track of time, like I wasted so much time when I could have just created, but really in reality during those times, as I thought was a failure, I created. And you gotta give grace to yourself and to the Most High that even though the people that you wanted to celebrate with your abilities to create, it's not necessarily the key. The key is just to keep seeing yourself every day exactly how you see yourself in your mind. You might not like the moment that you're in, but you can change the heart of the mind so that the body, that the spirit of you can come to precision, can come to alive. I really believe that you're doing it exactly as you see it. If you want to change the people around you, change you. If you want to change the environment around you, change your perspective of the environment. See yourself in a different environment. Because either way, when there's chaos and there's light above, it's just you standing inside of your creation. Enjoy it in every shade of color that you see yourself fit. The moment you give in, the moment you say yes, you're doing a ripple effect. You're doing things that most generations have not begun to done. You are the light of the dawn of your creation. You're the end, you're the beginning, you're the alpha, you're the omega. You're the creator. And if you have people suggesting the bad qualities, process it. Process the bad ones, because that is not your downfall. That is your key to success. It's something that you can overcome, something that you can do. And the moment you realize this is something that you can do, you tell yourself, I was born for it. I've been ready for it. I've been knew that this was my calling. And I'm glad you made it to where you want to see yourself. And I'm glad you want bigger for yourself. And I'm glad you realize you don't need to start off small because you designed the photo. You designed the picture. It's like It's like you put your consciousness in an artificial intelligence state, and you can regenerate multiple versions of yourself the way that everybody sees you, but you do it in the art format. You do it in the poetry format or lyrics, and it vibrates and it resonates. Because in the moment of the Most High, that's when, because this is what you resonate with and vibrate off of a frequency. You might want everybody to come with you, but newsflash, everybody don't come with you. They don't travel with you to where you see yourself. Unless you see them traveling with you in a dream, forward. But one thing I advise you to ask God, ask yourself first before starting, is this person right for me to put forward to keep going? Because there are people who are here for obstacles, meaning they're here to give you adolescence and straighten your abilities, straighten your weaknesses. And as creator, as a creation, you have to accept accountability of your own criticism. What you echo in your mind is projected out to you. It might take maybe 5-6 years, maybe a day or two, for you to shift your consciousness. Like, no matter what downgrade of life you think is the lowest of you, it's not. It's always a stepstone. Imagine yourself climbing or walking on the stairs. Don't take elevators, because elevators are it's too easy. You want life to be challenging so that you can see yourself create out of the chaos. It's not a bad thing. You're not a bad person for the way that you did to certain things, to certain people, what they said. Because in their mind, they already had it pre-recorded. And then it was up to you to pick up the frequency of what they wanted for you to say. Or, if you're like me, you go the opposite. Quietness does not mean you're weak, nor intimidating, nor avoiding. Quietness kind of puts you in a set of solitude, of processing what, or like comprehending what the other person is telling you. Believe it or not, like empaths, they can really time jump into their ultimate reality based off the narcissistic behavior that's projected onto them. You don't have to be stuck in one motion because it's just projected out to you negatively. Find something positive about it. Whatever they're saying to you, positive. See yourself in a positive light. That's how you get there. Regardless. Regardless if you tell yourself, this process at the moment looks ugly, I don't like it, I want a prettier process. It doesn't work that way. Every level gains beauty in the end. And that's it's better said than done. You have to trust yourself in the process and trust the God version of you, God, the universe, Allah, whoever you believe in, to guide you yourself into that moment. It's a feeling. You have to align your vibrations with the feeling. You have to align your heart with what it is you're seeing. You don't want to do it out of survival. I done it out of survival times where I manifest out of survival mode. It puts you back into survival. So do the opposite. Manifest because it's in the light and you don't see yourself struggling. You see yourself living and thriving. I used to think going backwards, like manifesting and like survival, would be better. In some cases, you gain more of your ability, and then in some cases, you do lose half of your consciousness because you're giving up your energy to something that you fully trusted to work out like a plan. Whether you allow a person to be the key and you be the door, and you wanted them to open up everything and then you get the credit for what they open up for you, that's not how it works. How it works is you set yourself up as the key, you set yourself up as the door, and you see what vision for you, what timeline fits for you, what type of right people you want to vibrate around and have the right type of frequency. Something that you can see yourself doing every day without draining you, without causing you to lose your energy, your essence, or to change yourself because of the environment. The whole the whole simulation of you creating more versions of you is so that you can gain more awareness of yourself in every state of consciousness that you're in based off the environment that you're in. It's not necessarily earth. Don't look at nature separate from the people. It's the nature of people that reacts to your energy, that reacts to your presence, that reacts to what you create based off how you feel on the inside. But on the inside, you need to work on yourself every day. You need to work on things that you are lacking, things that you are not really comprehending, that you are not getting. If it's discernment that you are not getting, learn how to get discernment, learn how to be obedient, so that next time when you are creating a life for yourself, creating a doorway and a key, you won't question who you should give the kingdom to, who should rock with you, who should help you. It's you who has everything because you're the magician, you're the Messiah, you're you, you're everything that you see within your mind. You're elevating spiritually is because that is your destiny. That is your essence of life, is to understand more awareness of your mind than what's being programmed for you to seek. We're not here to just create, have kids, have a family, go to work, go to school, and then die. No. That's what society programmed us to do in this matrix. But what about the God version in you that's telling you what you should do within your mind? I'm just saying, life can be short and life can be long, and depending on how you see it, you want to be here for a good time or you want to be here for a long time. I don't know. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. That's me. I see why Drake said that. That is straight up me. Because like immortality can go on for some forever. Like it's fine, it's cool and all, but like think about the consequences when you say mortality, being mortal, and you want to have super natural like abilities or human like abilities, like capable of doing all things, which you are. Everything is just a mind fucked right now. People are telling you, oh, it's the food that's causing you to lose less consciousness. Oh, it's what you wear. It's the people you're around. It's the words that you're listening to. Everything. It's all a mind fuck just to get you to stop thinking about yourself. Because everybody thinks we don't have time to think about ourselves. We have to think about other people before us. Take care of them. do things for them. And then they say we can't take care of ourselves. It's a cycle of repeat. It's a psychologic war state. Keep you less conscious about yourself. You can overcome it. You overcome it every day. These little mind games that everybody play. Like, age ain't nothing but a number, so is time. Time ain't nothing but a number. But it's what you succeed and accomplish throughout time and age that makes it. Everybody is so into this rat race. I gotta compete. I gotta keep going, living. I'm gonna live, but I rather keep creating. I'm just not gonna enslave myself. Don't enslave yourself for nothing. Because then it starts to feel like you gotta lose the passion for it. Because, again, you're doing it out of survival mode. You need to do the opposite, not to do it because you're in survival mode, that you need the money, that you need the fame, you need the people to see yourself in light. It's you who see yourself in light within darkness, because you are darkness in light. You are nothing and everything. You're seen, you're heard, and you're not at all at once. It's just to keep the light on. It's hard sometimes, yes. It's much hard. Because you got so many hate around you, so many people hating you, want to destroy what you have because they don't have it. It's hell because it's only a state of consciousness. Hell is only a state of consciousness. Hell is something that you do frequently, something that is repeated. Until it becomes conscious, it's heaven, and then you get to change it. He made a perfect good plan to keep us all here. Because I have this idea that, like, the people from the old generation who died before us, or, like, before we was even in the body, like, we was them. We was the bad people. And then somehow they became, in this timeline, trying to learn. It's so hard to explain. Trying to learn what they didn't learn before. Like, he trapped our consciousness somewhere. Like, here. It could be on any other planet. But he said, okay, Earth it is. And we're making it harder than what it seems about life. You know? But I do have other downloads that I'm going to come back up and save. It's just I wanted to say that because that's been on my mind a couple of days, over and over the past couple of weeks. I'm like, why do I keep channeling this? Do I need to say it? I'm like, okay, I'll say it. So now I think